What does the place people need to do their best work look like? Let's find out. Between the Clouds. Welcome. I'm your host, Sean Donahue, and we have an amazing show here for you today because we have the original Cisco kid, Joe McCartney from Cisco. Joe, welcome.
Good to be here.
Let's get into it. We want to talk Cisco. We want to talk Citrix. Tell me first about Cisco Hyperflex.
Hyperflex is a system that has the memory, the processor, and the flash that support these applications for cloud. When we look at what Citrix customers are using, they're usually using two different solutions, right? The VDI and your Citrix Cloud Services platforms. Those are your two platforms. And we have some really exciting stories between both of them. And what Hyperflex does, and I need to say, is it provides that infrastructure for these cloud apps that your Citrix customers are using. Cloud means a lot of different things to a lot of people in terms of how they roll it out. And what we find is some people are fine with everything being in the cloud. Some find, no, I want to keep it locked. And usually what we see is somewhere in between. So this is a great solution for those customers who say, you know, I want to control my infrastructure costs and my infrastructure, but I still want my apps to reside in the cloud, right? So the second thing that I want to announce is around your Citrix Cloud resources. In version 3.5, we're actually version 4 of this platform, 5 coming out later, we introduced a new integration with Citrix, where now with a single, you type the URL of the Citrix Cloud, it will automatically connect to that Citrix Cloud Services. And then with a few clicks, it will establish Hyperflex as a Citrix Cloud resource location. And I want to add 2 more pieces before we move on. Number one, you say, hey, I'm a Citrix customer. I don't really know Cisco. This is really great. Help me. We have a sizing tool that's out there today that is amazing. So as a Citrix admin or IT thing, all you can do is you go to this tool. Am I doing VDI or am I doing cloud services? How many users? The type of users, power users, knowledge users. You can customize your users. Am I doing redundancy? What are my desktops? What am I blah, blah, blah. It's just a simple checklist. And when you're done, you hit submit and it gives you a PowerPoint. So you don't even need to have a Cisco knowledge and set to say, oh my God, it's built for you with it. And the second piece, is we have deep integration now with Intersight. Intersight is our data center platform management tool. So what this brings to the system is the capabilities of managing this system, being able to say, I have 25 remote locations. Guess what? You don't have to configure 25 different locations. You can create maybe a large remote location, a medium and small, create the constructs for each one of that, and just send it to each one. So these 10 go to this large, and you can manage it from your app and do this from your phone. So you don't even have to be in the building to do all this stuff.
What I want to talk about is really more what's on top of my mind. It keeps me up at night. If it wasn't for, the wine, it would keep me up at night, is security. And there's some amazing stuff coming out with Cisco and Citrix networking and security.
In this new cloud-centric secure world, one of the major components of the zero trust model, this new thing that I think a lot of C-level, not the security people, but everyone but that overlook is identity. Okay, identity is the cornerstone of a good security policy. In fact, Cisco IT and our platform, they have said 70% of all network or apps or anything, all that bad stuff that happen, it results in credentials being stolen. So what we have to combat that is a solution called Duo. So you're a remote worker, or I'm at my desk at the office, or my phone at the airport. When I want to get or access some sort of Citrix Cloud Services or so forth, I type in my password. That's not enough. So it's going to come back and say, I'm going to notify you. And it sends a notify to my mobile phone. And guess what I need to do to unlock that? My fingerprint. If I have a newer phone, my face recognition. So inherently, we're doing biometrics into that security thing just by default of using this.
With Citrix and Citrix Gateway and Cisco, we're talking Duo and Umbrella. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to break anybody's news here or steal anybody's thunder, but I think Umbrella and Duo are Citrix Ready certified. Yes, so they've gone through the process with Citrix to become certified to work with Citrix networking.
So we have even a new thing that's just hot off the press, SAML integration, which is huge, and most of your single sign-on users to your Citrix Cloud use that, is now supported.
And that integrates, there's another buzzword that's out there today. Am I pronouncing it right? It's called SASE?
SASE, yes, SASE. For anybody been in the IT world or networking world and some of the people may love security, I'll give the pitch of the classic security. If I say castle and moat, does that come right to mind of here we are, that moat is my security, I'm a perimeter, that's my classic moat. Well, that paradigm is gone. And what's circulating around is some Cisco people that I've heard, which is fantastic about explaining it, replace that castle moat with a universe, with a solar system, with cloud being at the center. And the idea, very simple, is that, hey, my organization now has to support wherever that user be in that universe, whatever device it's going to be, I need that application to hit. But then that ask of saying, I get it, that's great, Joe. How do I secure it? That perimeter thing. And that's where the fireworks go off, SASE. And SASE operates under the single principle of this. It's the convergence of that network connectivity point with that secure platform. Gartner is who developed this term. And what they've done is even step further to take some confusion. It's not a marketer thing. It's literally the framework. It's the platform for being able to provide that cloud-centric world. They created 5 pillars for this. They want a zero trust. They want to make sure it's just not coming in. You got to constantly monitor. SD-WAN is being your primary connectivity. Firewall service full layer. The secure web browser, which we all know and love. And the last thing is that cloud brokerage. And that cloud brokerage means, hey, if you're getting your app from a public cloud or public resources, don't let them provide the security with it either. Each of these 5 pillars had a whole bunch of technical things that went underneath it. Umbrella is our platform, the security. SD-WAN is our network connectivity piece. There was two functionality features within Gartner's list, DLP and remote isolation, that Cisco at the time didn't have. We have that. So we are the only vendor that we can say is full stack, complete end-to-end SASE with it.
For those of you who have your interest peaked, if you wanted to go to citrix.com/Cisco, you could go there. accelerateandsimplify.com, you could go there. All right, everybody. We'll catch you next time on Between the Clouds. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.